Welcome to 3 Live, episode 8. I know it's been a while, and I'm glad to be back here with Dave, here with Leonard. Again, our first little jitters out. We haven't been here in a while, so we're pretty excited to be back on the show. It's playoff season in the NBA. We're pretty excited. We're ready to do this. We're ready to talk about it. We're ready to get out the way. Here today, we're just going to discuss the playoffs, off-season prediction, free agents, and a little mini debate on the 3 incoming rookies, like who's going to be more father, who's going to do more, who's going to be better, who's going to progress, things of that sort. So, playoffs. First, there's a tight seed right now currently in the East. For the 8th seed, there's like a tight race for 8th seed. It's between the Pacers, the Bulls, and Detroit. Detroit currently holds the 7th spot today, and then the Pacers hold the 8th spot. So, we're trying to debate who's going to get that last 8th spot. Are the Bulls going to sneak in there? They're currently 2 games behind. Are the Bulls going to sneak in there? Are the Pacers going to maintain 8th? Are the Pacers going to drop down? So that's what we're going to debate. So how y'all feel about that?
I think the Bulls might grab it. Because Detroit, they got a well-balanced team, but I don't think Jimmy going to just let that playoff slip away from him and D Rose.
Jimmy can't do it by himself.
I know he can.
That's why you need Derrick Rose to step up.
Yeah.
Derrick Rose has been slump all season. He hasn't been good.
Not all season.
Not all
season. He's had a stretch full of games where he kind of opened up.
Very inconsistent. Let's say that.
Yeah, very consistent.
Yeah.
But Chicago will get it though. They'll get it. I think Indiana they gonna slip up.
Nah, I got the Pacers staying. I don't know.
I got Pacers staying too.
I just got the Bulls.
I got Bulls coming in.
They're very inconsistent. Like they can win 2 games in a row and lose 4. Like you can't do that towards the end of the season. Like Jimmy Butler, and he's doing what he has to do. He's having a great season. He came off an injury about a couple of weeks ago, trying to do what he can. Powell's doing what he can. This is the D Rose inconsistency, man. Like you just can't win in this league without a point guard. You need a point guard, and you can't rely on Aaron Brooks or Etuan Moore to get the job done for you. Especially even if they make the playoffs, is D Rose going to be consistent? Is he going to be able to play?
They need Derrick Rose.
They coming out in the first round.
They need Derrick Rose to be a superstar.
If they get that AC, they're playing the Cavs.
They're coming out right out.
Yeah,
Cavs are 5.
They'll lose 4-2.
Cavs are 5.
Yeah,
5. They wouldn't get 2 games.
They get 2.
How?
They get 2 in Chicago.
How?
I got Cleveland.
Just cause
Get the broom out.
with Cleveland, Kyrie just ain't been himself.
Yeah.
And even though Kyrie's better than D Rose, D Rose will get Kyrie a run for his money. Definitely at the state that Kyrie's in right now, the way he's been playing, he hasn't really looked like the Kyrie that we know. He's had a couple games where he probably had 30 or 25, but I guarantee you he shot pretty bad from the field. He might have shot good a couple games, but you can say the same for D Rose.
Yeah.
Kyrie's been better than him this year by far, but
of
D Rose will most definitely get. D Rose will show up in the playoffs. That's one thing about D Rose; he'll show up in the playoffs.
I agree. I have to agree with that.
Yeah.
But they'll only get 2 though.
They'll get 1.
Cleveland, they'll get 2.
They'll get 1.
Matter of
They'll
fact,
get 2.
I say either they get 1 or Cavs is gonna sweep them. They're not getting 2 though.
They're gonna get 2.
They're not getting 2.
They're not losing. They're not losing twice in
There's no
Chicago.
way. There's no way.
As a matter of fact, they might even get 1 in Cleveland. To be honest,
Yeah, okay.
they might get game 2 in
Cavs
Cleveland.
are like 32-7 at home this year, bro. They're pretty elite at home.
That don't mean nothing.
Yeah, okay.
It really don't mean nothing, but I only
You
got
just
to get
never
1.
know what can happen in the playoff. Definitely when it comes down to Chicago versus LeBron. Always a great series, even though LeBron always wins.
So if
It's always a great series.
So if Chicago do make it.
Not 5 games.
So if Chicago really do make it.
Chicago's the best
What do you
chance.
think
They're
the
going to
series
give them
gonna
the
be,
best
though?
go.
What do you think the series
It's going to be 4-2. They're going to win. They're going to get 2 wins.
It's either gonna be.
That's the only way we're going to have a good series. They
gonna
play
be 4.
Indiana. They're going to sweep them.
It's gonna be
No,
4.
that will go to 6. That will go to the Pacers are a better built
Chicago
around.
just beat the Pacers.
Barely.
They still beat. They swept them this year, I believe.
Look, that's when the Bulls were actually playing good. When they were actually like somewhat consistent.
I mean, that game they just won was like a week or 2 ago.
Yeah, Jimmy Butler had to do everything. You can't rely on Jimmy in the playoffs. You
I
gotta
mean, you
have
can.
a team. You gotta
Exactly,
have a team.
and you
That's what
can't
I'm
just
saying.
rely on LeBron in the playoffs.
Nah, you can't.
Kyrie has to. No, you can't because if
Not
you
in
could,
the-
then they
not
would
in
have beat the Warriors.
finals.
last year.
You can't rely on him.
You
on
can
the
rely on
finals,
LeBron in the
but you
East.
can rely
No, you can't.
on him out of the whole Eastern Conference.
His team has to show up.
No, you can rely on LeBron for the whole way.
in the East.
LeBron did.
Yes, you can.
Kyrie has to show up for them to be able to beat the Bulls in 5 games.
Nah,
Kyrie
LeBron can do it by himself.
and Kevin Love have to show up.
Nah, LeBron can do it by himself. I'm pretty sure.
They're gonna show up.
Don't-
He didn't
no
do it
team-
last year.
Ain't no team in the East that
You
can
love bringing up last
really
year.
I mean, I'm just saying.
go
Last year,
with Cleveland
kids.
because LeBron just OC.
He is.
He really OC.
Jimmy gonna give him problems though. They're gonna win 4-2.
Nah,
Remember
they
I
gonna
said
sweep
that
them.
4-2.
They gonna
They will
sweep
not
them.
beat the Chicago
They gonna
Bulls
sweep
4-1.
them.
Chicago's not losing 4-1. Definitely not. Jimmy's not losing to LeBron 4-1. He don't like LeBron. I know he don't.
They gonna
I mean,
sweep
Jimmy, he ain't no superstar to me.
them. They gonna sweep
Really, really good player, but not a superstar.
They gonna sweep them.
They need D Rose to be a superstar.
Remember I said that if they play, they're gonna sweep them.
To the West. The West is having the same issues as the East. We can't figure out an 8th seed. We can't figure out a 7th at the moment. So, at the moment, today, the Jazz are the 8th seed. The Mavericks are the 7th, and the Houston is 9th. They all have the same amount of wins. So, they're all in ties. So, honestly, neither of the teams can afford to lose either games. And this upcoming week, the Rockets and the Mavericks play each other. So, there's going to be a big determining factor whether who makes it. Like, honestly, it's just about at this moment right now. It's just about 5-6 games left in the season, and it's going to be pretty exciting. So, who y'all picks to be 8th seed in the West between the Mavericks, Jazz, and the Rockets?
Houston,
Rockets
Houston,
game.
and Dallas.
Dallas.
Yeah,
No.
Dallas is gonna be
Chandler
7.
Parsons is out for the season.
Dallas
Doesn't
still
mean
gonna get
nothing.
seven.
Yes, it does.
Dirk's not going out like
Yeah.
that.
Yes, he is.
Dallas
JJ
gonna get
Barea
seven,
just won Player of the Week.
What does
Rockets
that
gonna
mean?
get 8.
He stepped up.
It's JJ Barea.
He's averaging like
It's
24.
JJ Barea.
But for the past
Listen to
week,
what you just said, Leonard.
But
For
for
a
the
week, bro. A week, my brother.
okay, and we only got what 2-3 more weeks left in the league
Look,
in the season.
No.
listen to me. JJ
Yeah.
Barea is not going to show up in
we
the
got 2
playoffs.
weeks.
He's not going to help them. He's not going to help.
I'm not saying they're going to succeed in the playoffs, but they're going to keep the 7th seed. So you really think that they're going to lose out the rest of their games because of Chandler Parsons?
Bro, Chandler Parsons is a huge
He averaged
piece
just
of that
like
team.
14,
He
13.
averaged like 15, bro.
That's what I just said. Basically, you added 1 point.
Yeah, that one point
All-
is
all
very,
I-
very, like, it's important. What do you mean? Like, what?
Every point important.
I
Every
mean,
point
period.
important.
It's going to be Dallas and Houston.
It's going to be the Rockets. The Rockets
Yeah,
have the
Dallas
best
and
team.
Rockets gonna get
Houston.
The Rockets have the best team out.
Rockets
there.
gonna get AFC.
Dallas and Houston.
The Rockets on paper are really good.
Yeah.
On paper, they're really good. I don't
They
know.
might even get 7th.
I don't
No,
know
they're
what
not getting
the
seven,
issues
no.
are in Dallas.
They're not getting
Well, I mean,
seven.
not in Houston, but like the Rockets on paper are great. When they come together and when 13 plays the way he can, it's like
They have a cancer on their team, and he goes by the name of Dwight Howard.
Dwight Howard cannot be a cancer because
Used to
he
love
was not a
Dwight
cancer
Howard,
in the
though.
playoffs last year.
Used to
Like
love
how
He
Dwight
was
Howard,
not a
though.
cancer in the
He's
playoffs.
He's not a
last year.
cancer though.
He wasn't.
They traded Dwight Howard.
need to be more effective.
Get a better piece.
He just
Dwight
needs to be
Howard's
more
just not
effective.
the same no more.
Yeah, he's not the same Dwight Howard. It's not. He's
And plus,
not
him
the
and
same.
James, they don't work well together.
They
I don't think that
Over the
that
past
combo,
couple years,
yeah,
it just-
that combo just
Yeah.
hasn't really worked.
It's not a good combo.
But it does not mean Dwight's a cancer though, because I could almost assure you.
I just think he's a cancer to that team, to the fact that that's James Harden's team, and Dwight's used to being,
The star.
the star. And it's like you hear all these rumors about Dwight doesn't like playing in Houston. Dwight doesn't like playing with James Harden. I mean,
He did the same
you
shit
can't
for- he
you
did the
can't
same
not call yourself a cancer, and that's all
I mean,
you hear.
he did the same thing for Kobe.
Yeah, but that's of course he was a
He was a
cancer in
cancer.
LA. Everyone
Oh,
Yeah,
knows that.
he
yeah.
didn't want to be there. That
Well,
wasn't his place.
To all the supporters and the viewers and the listeners currently watching, a cancer is AKA just a bad player that makes everyone else worse, that makes the team worse, that brings the team down. That's AKA what our term is cancer. If you
Yeah.
didn't know, you learn something new every day.
And that doesn't mean
That's
we
the
think
wrong.
he's a cancer to any team, just that team that he's particularly
Specific team.
on.
Because Dwight Howard can easily average 20 and 10. He can.
Yeah,
He can.
if he
still
just
can.
goes somewhere
You
where
can
he
give
could
him a
be
better
more
example.
effective.
Marcus Cousins is a cancer.
He's a cancer in his attitude, not in his gameplay.
Yeah.
His attitude cancers the Kings all the time.
Yeah.
His attitude is terrible.
And plus, he can't be the best player on the team and they be successful. That's just nah.
I understand.
DeMarcus
Yeah.
Cousins needs to play with somebody like
He just a
I
bad
don't know.
vibe.
I think
He a
LeBron
bad
could
vibe.
help DeMarcus Cousins in his career, but that's just never gonna happen.
That's a
I don't
reach.
think nobody can help DeMarcus Cousins. He just a
Nah,
bad vibe.
LeBron.
He just
That's
a
a
bad
reach.
vibe.
LeBron, you would
He's
be
a
ecstatic
very
if DeMarcus
bad
Cousins got
No, I
traded
wouldn't.
to the God, you would be happy.
I don't have the time for this.
Plumbing period. LeBron can straighten him up. DeMarcus Cousins needs someone because he's just
A bad vibe.
stupid. He tough, but he just dumb.
I don't know why we're talking about a kid who's not going to be in the playoffs or never made the playoffs.
I mean,
Anyways,
he brought him up.
back
Had
to
to.
the playoffs, guys.
That's an example.
No doubt.
We was talking before the show when we were all trying to debate. The world is trying to debate. People in the planet Earth, planet Skyrim are trying to debate who can beat the Warriors in 7. I have some teams. He doesn't think anyone can. He has some teams, so we're going to talk about that. Why do you not think no one can beat the Golden State Warriors?
Geeking.
Why?
They can't. It's crazy. These the War Bros, by the way.
The what?
War Bros.
I didn't hear you.
War Bros.
What?
They War Bros.
They suck.
They go to war together. 69 wins. They can't be beat.
They lost to them.
Yeah,
They
no
lost
doubt.
to them.
That
Yeah.
shit was fluke.
They
though.
lost to
That-
them, man.
That shit was fluke.
Hey,
Oh my gosh,
they lost
man.
to them, man. Hey, y'all better recognize something. Hey, y'all looking at the best team in 5 years.
You
Cause
wildin' like shit.
mark
boy.
my words.
You
Hey,
wildin'.
but let's continue with the topics. What we was talking about? Yeah,
Like I was saying, they can't be beat in 7 games. Ain't no way possible. 2-peat, you know. This ain't my favorite team. I don't got a favorite team.
That's just
I just
it.
rock
He's
with
that's
him.
his
I rock
favorite
with
team.
him. I
He
rock
just
with
doesn't
him.
want to be called a bandwagon.
But
That's
Steph
his
my
favorite
favorite
team.
player though.
He's
I
a
rock
true
with him.
he's a true bandwagon, and that's okay.
This
Because
how
this is
I'm
my
rocking.
guy.
This
It
how
is
I'm
what
rocking.
he
War
loves
Bros.
Steph.
This how
Yeah,
I'm
it's
rocking.
cool. I don't
He's a
care.
Steph stan, so you know you gotta
Fan.
make it do it.
Stan.
Fan.
You're
Make
a
it do it.
Stan
Call
by
me a
far.
fan.
You know.
Call me a
You're a
fan.
Stan
But
by far.
teams
It's not
I
even close.
believe who could beat the Warriors, it would take the great God Almighty to put His great powers towards that team and give them strength. The Thunder, and the Spurs, and the Cavs. But the Cavs have to make out the East first, and that's not going to be an easy route.
I can't give you the cash though. Can't do it.
It would take 7,
At
probably
all.
8, but 8 is not legit. So it would take everything in LeBron's power to beat them, because he's the underdog, and the Warriors are just a better team than the Cavs this year, and it sucks. But the Spurs, they have a
Way
better
better.
chance
Way
than the
better.
Thunder.
Way better.
Than who? Than who?
Warriors are way better than the Cavs.
I don't know why you're talking about the Cavs like I didn't say the Spurs. The Spurs can beat the Warriors.
I mean, yeah, they have
already
beat the
did.
Warriors. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I don't think they can beat them
And they
in
will.
a game of 7.
The Blazers can beat the Warriors in a game of 7.
No.
It would take it would take some luck. It's luck all around.
No.
But they're one of the teams that can all around give them some bump.
They can.
I
beat
mean, they
them.
gave
I
them-
can give you that. They can beat them.
Exactly.
Not in a
That's
game
what
of
I'm
7,
saying.
In a game of 7, hell.
You
no.
don't know what could happen.
You don't
Steph
know
could
what
just
could
have 3 straight off games. Blazers
Honestly,
can win
you
the
never
first
know.
3. They up
Damian
3-0
Lillard
just
in the
like that.
playoffs is an animal.
I mean, we'll see.
He's the one player,
What's
and
all
he's
this
the one
come
point
down?
guard in the NBA that can go toe to toe with Steph.
Yeah, that's
And score
true.
with him.
That's
Yeah,
true.
and score with him. That's what I'm
That's
saying.
true. That's true.
And then
But
they
I-
still
I
have
don't think-
CJ.
That's what I'm
They
saying.
still have. Think about their team, kind of somewhat until you get to
Match
that
up
power
similarity,
forward,
but
and,
not-
once you get past the first 3, not
Three,
really
yeah,
no
nah,
more.
not really.
Because I feel like Aminu, he's not really no one
Fucking
special,
with
but
Harrison
he's a
Barnes,
defensive player. You know, something
Yeah,
not like
something-
Iguodala.
He's something
or-
slight. Yeah.
yeah. So I mean, I just think, and not even just because I mess with Dame, I just think that the Blazers could
That's the only
luck
team?
up.
Is it
No,
really?
I mean them, the Thunder. I think the Thunder can beat them, the Spurs, the Cavs, but I mean, it's just gonna
It'll
take.
take everything.
But I think the team that has the best chance
It's the Spurs.
Spurs.
is the Spurs.
If anything, it's the Spurs.
Nah, never mind. Never
You
mind.
taking Thunder?
Nah, heck no. It's probably the Cavs, to be honest,
gotta be.
because the Spurs they can match up with them
But
when
they
it comes to
can't-
defense,
can't
but not
run with them.
offense. They
They
can't
can't
score
run
with
with
them.
them.
It's not even about
They
they
can't
can't
run.
score with them. That's their problem. The Spurs don't
I
have.
feel you, though.
Kawhi's their best scorer, and he averages like what 21.
Yeah.
Like
I mean, but they play.
he
the team,
averaged
so
the
they-
same
you know,
amount
they
of Clay.
well-balanced.
Like
They well balanced though. So I, think
I
they
mean,
got
but
better
still
chances.
though, even without Kawhi's
just
just
gonna-
not a scorer.
If they didn't have Greg Popovich, them boys wouldn't be in the running. Because Greg
Yeah.
Popovich is a genius. He gets them
Yeah.
right. He gets the defensive sets right. He gets
Yeah,
the defensive
he
play
great
calls
there.
right. He's a mastermind. That's how the Spurs beat the Warriors in the second game they played.
Yeah, that's true.
Because Pop put in like some type of special defense. I know Steph had an off night. For you Steph things going to come at me. He had an off night, but he also had great defense on him. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, he had great defense on him though. But you know, everybody have an off night.
I just don't
Anybody
understand.
perfect?
The Warriors
you
can
know?
be beaten. They will be beaten in June. The Cavs.
But
will beat the Warriors
OKC
in
won't
June.
beat them.
Book
They
it.
won't.
The
They
Cavs will
The
beat the
Cavs
Warriors in the
won't.
finals.
No.
Book
They
it.
won't.
They probably.
Book it.
They won't.
Watch. The Cavs will beat the Warriors in the finals. Book it right now.
You know you're being recorded right now.
If
Exactly.
they make the finals.
And I know exactly what I'm saying.
If they
You're
make
crazy.
the finals.
You're
the
crazy.
Cavaliers will make the finals.
Yeah, they gonna make it. They gonna make it though.
Look,
I can see both teams.
LeBron
getting
make it every
upset.
year though, so it's like it's crazy.
I can see both teams getting upset.
look,
to be
guys.
honest.
Look. This is fun.
Yeah, it was.
This was fun.
It was.
You know, I think I'm glad to be back with you guys.
You already know.
This was episode 8. We're back officially. You know, we're gonna continuously bring out episodes. We're sorry for the layoff. You know, we're sorry to all the supporters who, you know, if you don't follow us on Twitter, it's understandable. But if you can follow us again, we'll understand. 3 Live TV, at 3 Live TV on Twitter. He doesn't have a Twitter no more, so you can follow me on Twitter. Tizzy, 6 Z's, Leonard, Hey Dudley, 2 Y's and Hey, 2 Y's and Dudley. So, you guys have a blessed day. 3 Live out.